Hi Sharks, my name is Brent Carpenter, a writer and personal trainer in Atlanta. My business partner in Los Angeles is Doughrity, a struggling independent filmmaker and producer. We both came out of the same high school in Detroit. Our startup business is Foundation Comics, a publishing and multimedia company, and we are asking for $500,000 in startup capital in return for 25% of the company. In 1993, I co-created UN Force, an international team of 15 superheroes gathered by the United Nations to combat global terror. The first issue was featured on CNN and headline news. We were caught by surprise by our own 15 minutes of fame, and back then there was no internet, Google, or Twitter to take advantage of the brief sensation. Thanks to the exposure, we still managed to sell 50,000 copies that retail for $3 but cost 30 cents a piece to produce. The signed limited edition of 5,000 was selling for as high as $75 by the end of that summer. The original publisher has gone out of business, and I am sitting on this amazing intellectual property potentially worth $1 billion. I point to the record 7 comic-related movies, including The Avengers, currently dominating this year's box office. Add in tunes, toys, video games, and licensing, and I think you start to get the picture. UN Force includes American, Russian, Chinese, European, African, Arab, Jewish, and Latin American heroes, to name a few. Every child on the planet will be able to find a character he or she can identify with and root for, giving the comic universal appeal. And we have the unprecedented opportunity to make comics educational for kids and adults by offering brief geography and history lessons. I am told that a good hard knock life story gets the Sharks' attentions. Me and my boy Joe are creative geniuses out of Detroit, for God's sake, need I say more. We have been chasing bank loans and venture capital through conventional means since late 2008. My childhood dream since I was growing up reading my big brother's Silver Age Marvel comics is to write and publish my own comic line. We are playing for all the marbles. With your considerable connections, we could have a franchise option before the first issue of the new UN Force hits the stands. Will the Sharks help us take a bite out of Hollywood?